Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordan. If you're new here, today's video is going to be a get ready with me. So we'll be trying out all the new makeup that I picked up recently. So if you're interested in how I got this look, keep on watching. Alright guys, I have so much makeup here that I need to test out. So I'm like trying to figure out if I want to do separate videos or just do like a try on haul. Maybe just a try on haul, right? Let's just do it that way so that you guys can get a feel of all these products. So majority of these products are what I picked up from the Sephora Savings event that just happened in April. So let's just go ahead and start there. Let's start with foundation. So I already have my face moisturized already. I'm using the Glossier Primer Moisturizer. It's in my room, but I think it's the hydrating cream. If I'm not mistaken, I'll try to leave it like a picture inserted so you can see what it looks like. But we're gonna be going in with the Saie Glowy Super Skin Lightweight Luminous Foundation. Is it Glowy Super Skin? That's the name of it. Why did they call it Hydrobounce on the website? Okay, Glowy Super Skin is the name of the foundation. Alrighty, and the shade that I have is 27. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually really like Saie. I have a lot of their products and I rave about a lot of their products. Like every time I do a favorites video, a Saie product is in there. So I'm excited to try this foundation. I think it's a really good, clean brand, and I'm happy that they have foundation now. So let's just see what this foundation is supposed to be about, and then we can go into like the bottle and all that good stuff. Okay, so this is what the bottle looks like. It is a pump. It is similar to the Super Gel bottle. It's just a little smaller. So this is the Glowy Super Gel, which I love. This is more, I mean, it's frosted, but it has like something inside, like a bag or something. I don't know what you would call that. And then this is just the bottle with the liquid inside. So here on Sephora's website, it says Glowy Super Skin Lightweight Hydrobounce, like trademark above it. But the foundation is $40 and it comes in 38 shades. The shade that I picked up again was 27 and it's described as a medium tan to deep skin tones with olive undertones. It was the match for the shade finder from Sephora, but I don't think that's how I picked it. I think I was just going through the description and the swatches online, but I don't remember. It's supposed to be a radiant finish. It is a liquid formula, hydrating, clean at Sephora, medium coverage, cruelty free. Described as a lightweight serum foundation with medium buildable coverage that brightens and leaves a luminous finish. Blends easily for a hydrated and seamless second skin appearance. So it has something in it called Hydrobounce Complex, which has cross-linked hyaluronic acid, non-equilibrium hyaluronic acid, polyglutamic acid, rice bran peptide, so that's the complex, which hydrates, moisturizes, and brightens and plumps the appearance of skin. It also has sugar-derived squalene, which is lightweight mega moisturizer that locks hydration into skin. So yeah, that's about it for ingredients call outs. So let's go ahead and try it on. I'm excited. So Saie did come out with a foundation brush that's supposed to go with this, but you guys know I have a whole bunch of brushes. And the brushes that I like anyway nowadays are Fude brushes, unfortunately, because it's so pricey. But it is what it is. I didn't feel like picking up that brush. So this is 2 pumps. It is very liquidy, as you can see. So I'm picking it up. This is a Sonia G Jumbo Base Brush. It has a clean makeup smell. It smells like oil. It has more coverage than I thought it would have. That's pretty. This is what my skin looks like. I think it looks really pretty. It is definitely a medium coverage. I think we could build it up a little bit more if I wanted to. Color wise, I think it's decent. I don't know, I feel like I see a little bit of a cast on my skin right now, just a little bit. So We'll see what it looks like when everything is finished, but I like it. I wouldn't say that it's like extremely blurring like some foundations have been lately that we've tried on, but it's very pretty. Like, it has this nice glow to it. So we'll see how it wears throughout the day and all that good stuff. But, you know, we are here trying out makeup. So the next thing that I did pick up was this Givenchy Prisme Libre Skincare and Concealer. The shade is N405. That is what the component looks like. So the Prisme Libre Skincare and 24-Hour Hydrant and Radiant and Correct and Creamy Concealer retails for $37. Comes in 24 shades. Again, the shade that I have is N405. I picked that shade for a highlighting shade, and it's described as a tan to deep with neutral undertones. It is described as a revolutionary hydrating 24-hour wear concealer formulated with 95% natural origin ingredients that conceals, corrects, and cares for skin. Finish is radiant. Okay, good. So it will work with this. It has something called, well, it has plant-based glycerin, which offers up to 24-hour hydration and maintains skin moisture barrier. Cupacine extract, which adds radiance and enhance natural glow of complexion. Didn't something else have that in it? I remember reading that word. Cornflower complex, which decongests and soothes the skin. It is a water-resistant formula as well, with medium coverage multi-purpose. Lifted appearance, more even-looking eye area. Oh, y'all got a lot of claims for this little concealer here. Okay, let's try this on. This component is huge. So that's just a doe foot applicator. Words are not coming to me. Alright, I'm not gonna put too much on since we're highlighting. It's a brighter shade. Or maybe I'm gonna put a lot on, who knows. Yeah, it doesn't smell like there's any added fragrance to this formula, so let me just blend this out with the foundation brush. Smooth. This is a mini base from Sonia G. I think that looks good for like one layer of concealer. I like it so far. It blended out pretty good. So let's see. I'm gonna just add a little bit more. Alright, I'm just gonna have that set a little bit. So let's finally go in and try this Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Bronzer. I have two bronzers here. I also have this Nars one that I picked up during the sale. We'll try that in another video. It's Laguna 7, or maybe we'll try it on top of it. Who knows? But this is the Mercier. This is a liquid bronzer. So the Tinted Moisturizer Bronzer comes in 4 shades. It retails for $30. So it's supposed to be an effortless cream bronzer with all the benefits of the Tinted Moisturizer. It gives a perfect natural sun-kissed glow and 12 hours of hydration. It has prickly pear, which hydrates the skin. Fruit tea complex repairs and conditions the skin. Okay, and then something called Bronze Pearl Blends that helps bring the ideal level of warmth to every skin tone. It's supposed to be never streaky, orange, or drying. And it's supposed to be mistake proof with the 12 hours of hydration. Do we really care about hydration in our bronzer? I mean, I have dry skin, but child, anyway. I put that much on the back of my hand. The tube looks like this. It's just a smaller version of the Tinted Moisturizer. I'm going to go in with a Sephora number 99 brush. This is an old one, so the component doesn't look like this anymore, the ferrule. Do I have a new Sephora brush? Yeah. So they look like these now. They're like all black. But I love this brush. So we're going to go in and try this. When I initially swatched this, it dried down really fast. So for them to say not streaky, I'm like, okay, because it dried really fast. Okay. Alrighty, it blended out. It blended out. Good. That's pretty. I like it. Hold on. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I wish they had more colors. They only have 4 colors, but there's a gap. Definitely a couple of gaps. I think this would be an easy, like, I'm dropping everything. I think the bronzer would be an easy thing to travel with. Because it has a small component. It's just easy to pop on real quick. It did blend out pretty easily for me. Let me know if you guys tried it, if it blended out easily for you, or if you feel like it's harder to blend. Let's go ahead to blend out the concealer that we had sitting for a little bit. Good. Gonna go back in and blend out the bronzer and the concealer just to make sure everything is seamless. I'm gonna pop a little bit on the sides of my nose. Blend in into the brown. I think I'm gonna use the powder bronzer too because I feel like this is pretty. It's pretty. But let's see the warmth of everything else. I mean, you see how this looks as a cream, right? I'll put on loose powder and then we'll see what the powder bronzer looks like on top. All right, this is what it looks like. Pretty. Y'all, I'm getting hot. I'm gonna go put my hair on. All right, I was getting hot. So this is what the complexion looks like without a powder. I really want to try this HD Skin Twist and Lock powder. Y'all won't be mad at me if I put a luminous powder over a luminous foundation, right? Y'all want to see what it looks like. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so this is what the Makeup Forever. I love this component. I love it. It's so cute. This is the HD Skin Twist and Light. Twist and Light loose powder. It is shade 4, Deep. I love it. Okay. Hopefully it's a good powder. So inside right there, when you twist it properly, all the colors come out in that little divot right there, and then you're supposed to pop your brush in and then just buff it all over the skin to give you a nice radiance, even skin tone. So let's see what the brand says it's supposed to actually do. Someone's child is crying and I want to know if they're okay. Like, why are you crying? Okay, so the HD Skin Twist and Light 24-hour Luminous Finishing Powder. It's supposed to be a 3-in-1 ultra fine loose finishing powder that blurs, color corrects, illuminates your complexion while delivering radiance and blurring. So should I set my under eyes first? I think so. Powder has fine flat pearls that reflect light in a linear way for a flattering, lit from within look. Spherical powders that diffuse light and create a blurring, soft focus effect. This powder includes, it's different shades. All right, so different correctness shades for different skin tones. And it comes in 4 shades. So you have light, medium, tan, and deep. So I'm gonna set my under eyes first though. Dior. Under eyes have not creased yet, which is great. I won't smooth it out. Just gonna go in with the powder. With this puff pad that I got from Amazon. I love this thing. I think I got a pack of like 8. Was it 8 or 12? It was like $7. I need to buy more. Pop some on the nose. Just a little on the forehead, because I really want to see the blurring effects of the Makeup Forever, and a little bit on the chin. So I won't put any on my smile lines because I want to see if the Twist and Light actually blurs the smile lines, and then none on the cheeks. So we'll see if the, what did I break? Another powder. The Twist and Blur actually blurs the cheeks. So let's go ahead and twist it. I feel like I have a lot of pink in here now from when I first twisted it. So, yeah, it twists back and forth like that. Okay, good. So we got enough brown, focus, brown, pink, and like a orangey brown. I'm just mixing it together. Sonia G Hinoki brush. I love this brush. So let's see. Ooh, we're gonna pick up a lot. We're gonna pick up a lot and then dust it, just so we can get an even amount of powder. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna dust it off just a little bit more because y'all know I don't like too much powder on my skin. So that's the color. That's the color. That's what it looks like. Let's see. Let's start here. And I'm gonna buff it. Wait. All right. That's really pretty, you guys. Like, look at that. Smooth. All right, let's try again. So that's what my skin looks like without the powder, right? And then with the powder. Do you see that nice like glow? But then it's not like overly luminous on the skin where it's like glittery and shimmery. You know what I'm talking about? I think this is really pretty and I am so happy I picked it up. You know what it reminds me of? Those Givenchy are they Prisme Libre powders? Yeah. I think I have one. I do have one somewhere. But I don't feel like getting it. So that's what it reminds me of. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Look at that, you guys. Look at the glow. Definitely not a setting powder. It's just a blurring powder, a finishing powder on the skin to help like even everything out, smooth everything out, make you look blurred. I like it a lot. That's right here on the top. It's gonna be right here. Look. Normally I don't put powder everywhere, but I like the luminous effect that it's giving my skin. So definitely, like look, even though that foundation was like glowy as well, it toned down like the initial shine that the foundation had. Still blurred everything out, but I still have a nice glow to my skin, which I really like. Beautiful. Okay, more things. So I have 3 shades of the Armani glow brushes. I already used one. I use Mania, this one right here, 40. I'm just gonna take it out of the box because truly it's gonna be up here on the top shelf. So it's just your typical Armani packaging, but smaller. You guys know that I love the Neo Nude blush from Armani. The cream blush, this one here. So they have powders. And this is Mania. It's like a red. It is a red. And I already used this. It blended so nicely. It has a slight sheen to it. This one is Mystery. I think this is the pink. I think I want to use that today. No, Mystery is the plum. So that's what that looks like. So pretty. I already did swatches. Did I post it on YouTube? It's on my Instagram, but I'll post it in like a little short. And then this last one is Ecstasy. Ecstasy. Y'all know that song from Danny Kane? You and me. This is the pink. This is pretty. I'm gonna use Ecstasy. Ecstasy. It's like a cool pink. I think these colors look so pretty on dark skin. Going in with a Sonia G detail brush from the Lotus collection. Picking up the blush. It does have a bit of kickback with this pink. The pink seems to be a little bit more matte compared to Mania, which I already tried. I felt like it had a little bit more of a sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, does this have a sheen to it, do you think? I don't think. Child, I'm just dropping everything today. You got stuff on the floor. Stuff's just falling. Alright, and then this one is Mania. So, doesn't that seem to have more of a sheen to you compared to Ecstasy? Let me know. Alright, let's put this on. It has such a really cute small mirror. Not very functional, but it's there if you need it. Alright, let's put this blush on. Video about to be long as hell. Can we see it? I told you everything's falling. Okay. I'm just building it up because I think it looks pretty. Don't mind me. This brush is on the smaller side. If I had a fluffier brush, it would pick up more color because I used my Wayne Goss #1, which put on a lot of Mania when I first wore that. So yeah, this is pretty. I like it. Ooh. Do I want to put on this powder bronzer, you guys? I keep going back and forth with myself if I should put it on or not since I have the liquid on. Let's just put it on. So this is the new Nars Laguna bronzing powder. They extended the shades finally because I don't know what took them so long. What took you so long to extend the powder shades? Because you have 48 foundations, but you couldn't make a bronzer yet. But you know what? I picked it up, so I gave them my money. So here we are. We're going to try on the powder bronzer in Laguna 7, which looks like this. It is more of a warm undertone. Let's see the description. Now, if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know that I extremely am fond of the cream Laguna bronzer. I love this. It's my favorite cream bronzer at the moment. I use Laguna 4. I also have Laguna 5 as well. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna turn on my fan. So you might hear a little bit of background noise, but please do not mind that. This is real life. Alright, so Laguna bronzer. Now they have 8 shades, 9 shades, and then they have minis. Ooh. Laguna 8 comes in a mini, and Laguna 6, but not 7. They skip some shades. They have a couple of shades, which is fine. The minis are $19, but the full size are $40. They have 0.038 ounces of product or 11 grams of product. Laguna 7 is described as a very deep bronze with warm red undertones. Laguna 8 is described as a very deep bronze with neutral undertones. So, warm red undertones. That's the reason I picked it, because y'all know I like a more red bronzer. So it's supposed to be a radiant finish. It's a pressed powder formula, long wearing, fragrance free. It doesn't have phthalates and parabens. So the iconic powder bronzer in 9 talc free shades. My accent is coming out a lot. So don't mind that. That creates instant warmth and long wearing, natural looking glow. Silky pigments instantly deliver long-lasting warmth with all-day comfort. Finely milled powders seamlessly build and blend to create a lit from within glow. With translucent microspades, visibly smooth skin texture for a perfected complexion. Okay, good. It can be used for contour, sculpt, or to enhance the skin. So that's why it has different tones. You can use it for multi-purposes to give you more of a bronze effect or more of a contour effect, which is decent. I'm looking at the reviews right now. It's a 4.4 stars, but the first one is from somebody who is extremely light, and they said that the new shade is too orange for them now. Sorry about that. Really not a concern for me though, because they didn't have a shade for me before. Not trying to sound mean. But I understand fair skin, the people who have concerns with the orangey bronzer. But let's see how this looks on me. I'm not trying to be mean, I promise. Alright, I'm gonna go back in with this brush, the Hinoki. I don't know if it's a powder brush. I don't know what they call it, a face brush. That's what the color looks like. Up close. We're gonna pop it over this Laguna liquid. Ooh, it looks pretty pigmented. I like the mirror. The mirror is like clear. Stop it. Okay, that's cute. Let's do it. It is pigmented. Oh, it blends so easily. Can you see the difference now? Now look, this little cream liquidy situation, very cute. Very natural, very subtle, still gives a nice warmth. This over here, we're like a little bit more bam, a little bit more pigment. Blur as well. I like it. I like everything today. Okay. Okay, makeup. I think everything is blending really nicely. Oh, that's gonna be on the top shelf too. Okay, Nars. How many bronzers I got up here now? I got that new Pat McGrath. Child. All these cream bronzers. Everything. I gotta go through my desk again and see what got to go. Because now it's too much stuff up here. Okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Want to do my brows with me, you guys? Do my brows. Let's zoom in. I'm gonna go in with Boy Brow from Glossier. It's the clear. I need to tweeze my brows. Normally, I would do this after I fill in my brows, but I want to try something today, so don't mind that. I'm just gonna let that dry. You guys, my birthday is tomorrow, May 10th. I'm just filming because I took a break. I was tired. I told you guys I have low iron, so I've been going to the doctor. I had an iron transfusion. I had to go to the, telling you all my business. I had to go to the OB to see why I have anemia. Cause you know, all of that stuff. So yeah, child, life is lifing, but we are here, and thank God we are here. So let's just, you know, do some makeup. But yeah, I needed a little break. So I'm going in with the Patrick Ta. This is the Major Brow Defining Pencil in Soft Black. But I'm just gonna go ahead and speed through it. I'm not gonna do a lot of talking, but you'll see me applying the brow. Alrighty, I'm done with my brows. We're going in with my favorite palette at the moment. This is the Velvet Liaison palette from Pat McGrath. It's just a all matte neutral palette. So we are going to do a all matte neutral look, like usual lately. So I'm gonna go in with the shade first. Just have concealer on my lids. This is a Rephr number 15 blending brush. This is just a simple go-to soft glam look. What have been your guys' like go-to palette lately? What have you been using all the time? Going in with the darker shade here. This is a Rephr #1, right on the outer eye. Gonna go in with that lighter shade. That's gonna be on the lid. Okay, going back in with the first blending brush just to redefine the crease. And now I'm just gonna go in and pick up a little bit more and just blend the darker shade with the lighter shade, just kind of bringing everything together. I like to do that, like just kind of so we don't have a harsh gap between our darkest and lightest shade, and it kind of brings the crease into the lid, if that makes sense. There we go. It's kind of a little bit more blended. That's a tip. If you guys have problems with like blending your darker shade with your lightest lid shade, go in with your transition color. Sometimes it helps just to buff everything out and just brings everything together. All right, there we are. It's so easy. That's why I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and with the Glossier Pro Tip Brush Point Liquid Liner. So it's a brush tip. Let's see. I haven't used a brush tip liner in a long time. I've been using felt tips lately. But let's see. Yeah, I like it. I like the applicator. It's pretty dark. I like it. It's really dark. Okay, cute. I'm gonna finish up the other eye, put on some lashes, and I'll come back and I'll show you what I'll use on my lips. Alrighty, so that's what my eyes are looking like. The lashes I have on are Fitful Lashes in the style Kindness, and then I have on the One Size Fantasize Mascara to blend the lashes, and then on my bottom lashes as well. So going in with lip liner. This was, well, this is Chestnut from MAC, but it was the limited edition packaging with Tiana Taylor. Came out a couple of years ago, y'all, but I'm using my stuff. So, and that on. Alright, so for my lip, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Color and the color Caramel. It's like that. Ew. It smells good and it feels good. Okay. That's cute. Alright guys, so this is my finished makeup look. What do you guys think? I actually really liked everything like I mentioned before. So let's just start off with everything that we tried today. Foundation, I think it's beautiful. It's a nice medium coverage that gives a nice luminous finish to the skin. The color is decent. I do think that it is a slight bit, I think it's the undertone, the olive undertone to it. A slight bit dull on my skin, and I'll try to get a picture in natural sunlight so you guys can see what I'm talking about, like mainly around my mouth, but I think I can color correct it. I don't think that shade would work for me like deep in the summer though. It just wouldn't. But this looks good. If you guys are similar to my shade, let me know what color you got and if it works for you. I think I might go into the store. Yeah, I might go into the store and see if I want to exchange it for another shade. Hopefully I can still get my discount from the Rouge sale. But we'll see what happens. But this it looks decent. Just around my mouth I feel like it's a little dull. So yeah, the foundation, the concealer I actually really like. You guys know that I've really been loving that new Guerlain. Is it Guerlain? No, Valentino concealer. It's the Guerlain foundation. So this Valentino concealer I've been really liking. This has a little bit more coverage than this one, but finishes are totally different. This has a glow to it. I think it still has a slight glow to it, even though I set it with powder. Whereas this, once I set it with powder, it kind of set down, was very long wearing. This does claim to be 24-hour wear, and then this claims to be 24-hour hydration. So they're different, but beautiful nonetheless. I do like it. I like the color as well to highlight with. What else did we try? The liquid bronzer. I think it's pretty good for traveling. I'm not like over the moon about it, like oh my god it's like amazing, because I did try another liquid bronzer from a more affordable brand that I think is actually kind of better than this one. So it's okay, it's decent. I wish they had more shades. I do think it blends really nicely, and I think it looks pretty on the skin. The powder bronzer, I love this. I love the color of it. I am a person that tends to like a more warmer bronzer, so this really works well for what I like, my preference. If you guys are somebody who likes something a little bit more neutral, then I would say take a look at the other shades around this, because this is definitely more warm. But I love this, and it's definitely going to be right here in my little top shelf section. In my makeup, I have a little Nars section right here. So yeah, I really like that. Beautiful. The blushes, again, I've worn Mania, which is the red, and I really love this color. I think that the formula blends really nicely. Today we have on Ecstasy. Yep, 52 Ecstasy. And it's a really pretty cool tone pink, which I think works nice on my skin tone. I don't know if it will work on somebody deeper. I don't know if any of these shades will work on somebody deeper. Probably Mystery, the plum, but they could use a little bit more shades. Armani for the blushes, to like really give somebody a chance to, you know, try a couple of shades, somebody who's deeper. But I did pick up 3 shades that work pretty well on my skin tone. And I do have dark skin. It's not deep, rich skin, but it works on me. So I hope that they come out with deeper pigmented shades, because I think that the formula is really nice. It blends really nicely. This lip product is beautiful. I think it looks really good. We went on with the Glossier Boy Brow. I've been using that for a while, but it does hold my brows up in place. I don't think I've mentioned it to you guys. I have been using it every day though. I actually really like it. So it's just a clear brow gel. I don't really show my brows when I film on camera, so that's probably why I haven't mentioned it. But yeah, it's taking the place of, not taking the place, because I still love my Patrick Ta brow lamination gel. It's my favorite thing, but I didn't need to open my backup of my brow lamination gel, because I feel like the Boy Brow is still doing what I need it to do for somebody who likes a more fluffy, bigger brow. So yeah, beautiful. Anything else? The liner, I like the formula, and I like the applicator, and it's gonna be right here for me to grab, because I've been doing liner, this same look. Every time I do my makeup, I've been doing this neutral, brighter lid with a liner. So I think that I'll use this liner because I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, I'm really happy that everything worked out. Oh my god. The powder. I love this thing. I love it. I love it. I think it makes my skin look pretty blurred. It's smooth and it has a nice glow, and I like the color, and it's gonna be here on the top shelf. Can't believe I forgot to talk about that. I like this a lot, especially for somebody who doesn't like too much powder on the skin and somebody who is a little bit more critical of powder, because I don't like for it to look cakey and heavy on my skin. I think that powder is really nice and lightweight. So yeah, beautiful. Everything worked out, like I said, and I'm happy about that because we spent money during the sale and all the items that we got worked out. So yeah, like I mentioned, I'll add a picture just so you guys can see what the foundation looks like in natural sunlight, and you can give me an idea if you think it looks good or not. But yeah, you guys, I'm excited about everything that we tried out today. Let me know what you picked up during the sale. Let me know what new items you have picked up as well, just in general. Let me know about your makeups. All right, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Everything will be linked down in the description box down below if you're interested in trying anything out. If you are new here, hi, I'm Jordan. I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up because it helps me out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.